This conversation is in reference to me explaining how so much of what we think keeps us easy to manipulate. That having the wrong body keeps us easy to manipulate. That feeling like we're broken makes it so we're easy to manipulate. So, here, love, we've been taught what to believe casually, but not how to believe, not how to change our minds. We think it just comes on us. But there is a time when what you get to do is decide that the words you use change your life. Number one, leaning on God. That's a real generic kind of thing. So here's what I would say leaning on God looks like is notice the words that you are using. Number one, that it's hard. You've already proclaimed that it's hard. Before it's even done, you're learning a new thing. You are proclaiming that it's hard. Honey, if it's something you haven't ever done before, it's not going to be easeful. Learning a new language is not easeful. Writing with your non-dominant hand, not easeful. So number one, trying, get it out of your vocabulary. It does not serve you. Number two, you decide, I am done with that. Don't be tired of it. Be done with it. Be done with it, and I'm doing something else. Now, here's what about being done. It doesn't mean the thought's not going to creep back in or the compulsion's not going to happen, but you're going to notice it, and you're going to get to proclaim again, I am done with this. This is not what I am doing anymore. What I am doing is something else, not this. Of course you want better, babe. Because us living easy to manipulate was never what we were put here to do. It never was. We are powerful creators. We were brought up, and being brought up, we needed to rely on someone else's power for protection. But now you are grown and you get to decide the words I use change my life. The words I keep letting circulate in my mind change my life. And also other people around me, because other people hear the spell I am casting with my words. Be done with trying. Be done with trying. Do it. We say things like, well, I'm going to the store today. Like, it's just going to happen. But we say, I'm trying to change my life. Like, maybe so. If you're going to the store and the road is closed, you find another way to do it. Complaining about the road being closed doesn't change the road being closed. It is not what you expected. That's all right. You're still going to the store. And here's another thing too. You don't know that you're going to the store, babe. You could have an aneurysm before you leave the house. But we're so confident in things. I'm going to the store. I'm going to get me some of that. But when it comes to things that change our life, we're going to try. But it's hard. But I haven't ever done this before. Do you see? We speak things into being in ourselves and in our life. You presented a great tidbit that a lot of people present to me. That they're going to try, and they've already tried, but it's hard. Okay, and now what? Be done with it. Decide. You're gonna keep getting to decide, because things that are ingrained are gonna keep floating back in your brain and in your body, and you're gonna have another chance to come back to center. What are you thinking on? Are you thinking on it's hard? When things get squishy, having tools of how to reorient yourself, the harder it gets, the faster you better reach for your tools. And the tools are what you're thinking, what you're speaking, and what you make it mean about you and the world. That the world is more powerful than you are, that your past is more powerful than your future or your present. Notice it, babe. You are a powerful creator. You were created to create. You are not creation, the earth, even though your body is made of the same elements as the earth. You are not a creature, an animal, even though your body has compulsions like a creature. You are creator. You can reach into your mind. You can think a thing. Look, everything that's here, somebody reached into their mind and created it. They brought it into existence from a thought first. Everything. And especially if you're leaning on God, baby, the first thing you gotta remember is the word God spoke. Are the things you're speaking good? Can you say, I spoke this and it is good? Because you were created to create. You were created in the image of an entity who said, let us create them in our image. That means you have pieces of that creativity and that power in you. And it starts with your words. What are you speaking into existence, honey? You get to change it. We didn't know until we knew, and now we know, and we get to keep changing it. What are you thinking on? Notice when something else comes in your mind that doesn't serve you, and then anchor back into what you know is true. And this is not a time or a place to worship your brokenness. You were created in love, from love, to create. You were. I'm madly in love with you. Thank you for offering this. It'll touch people's hearts because you said it. Now I want you to notice what you're saying about yourself to yourself. Be done with trying, babe. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it. And then do it again. Because now is where the power is. Boop.